I'm Caitlin.
I'm Danielle.
And together we're our time of the month.
Today we are going to be sharing with you our favorites.
That's all the things we've been loving recently.
And part of this video today is sponsored by Luisa. We have worked with them in the past and we are going to be having an ongoing relationship with them, which we're very excited about. They are an online jewelry retailer and they are sustainably focused as a brand.
Yes, they have worked towards achieving a carbon neutral footprint. They use all 100% recycled materials for all of their packaging. And they are also at a wonderful sort of intersection of quality made jewelry for a more accessible price, I would say.
I agree. Yeah, I don't want to say cheap or affordable because affordability is subjective, but yeah, like really good quality made pieces, durable, very trend forward, but without being like too trendy. There is a sale going on right now. Check the link in the description box to shop using our special code and you'll receive a discount.
Our special code.
Yeah, special code.
And the reason we put this in a favorites video is because genuinely, they are my favorite. This is the first jewelry I've ever owned where I put it on and I never took it off.
Yep.
So I have worn this necklace pretty much every single day since I received it. I've worn it to weddings, I've worn it to work, I wear it to sleep, I wear it in the shower, I wore it to play paintball yesterday, and I just never have any issues. And I have sensitive skin that is definitely reactive to certain metals, and I have had no issues.
I sleep in my earrings, I shower in them, I would camp in them, I would do anything, honestly. The only thing I don't do with my ring is do pottery class because you can't.
So my most recent piece that I received is the Everly ring. It's just a very simple gold band that I got. I think I got like a size 8, so I can fit it on a lot of different fingers, so I tend to move it around. And it's the only piece that I do take off. Like if I'm at home and I'm gonna wash my face or do my makeup or something, I do take it off. The one thing I would say is I am very rough on my hands and I have started to notice a little bit of wear and tear on the ring. And I think for me, that's more user error than it is the ring's fault, because you know the necklace just sits here pretty much.
Yeah.
But this is like I'm hitting it on things, I'm using my hands, I'm picking up groceries.
I'm rough. I am not a graceful, elegant person.
Same.
I'm like, bah!
Yeah.
So the ring that I'm wearing is called the Signet ring, and I am in love with it because it's a beautiful square signet ring that's pretty low profile, but the center stone is malachite, which is one of my favorite stones. I remember growing up, my mom was really into crystals and different gemstones and rocks, and this was one that we always had around our house. Like I remember having malachite stones and she always wore it, and it's just a beautiful emerald green with a lot of like veins running through it that are different colors of green.
Striations.
Yes, striations. So I got a size 6 and it fits pretty perfectly on my ring finger on my left hand. It's a little bit big on my right. So this ring is actually 14 karat gold plated over top of brass. They do a lot of 14 karat gold coating over top of sterling silver. They do have a couple of pure silver pieces, but predominantly they're working with gold plated jewelry. The other piece that I got this month is the Catherine earrings. They look like they're 3 separate huggy hoops, but it's really just one post made to look like 3, and it's like pave style pyramid CZs in between each of the little mini hoops, and I just think the texture and the shimmering quality from the CZs is really fun and kind of eye-catching. Be sure to check the link in our description box if you too would like to be Luisa twins with us, triplets.
Oh my god, it could be like friendship jewelry.
It is practically friendship jewelry.
Yes. Other favorites, I have some hairs.
I have an eyebrow hair.
It's the Amika Bushwick Beach No Salt Wave Spray. I have been leaning into my curly wavy hair, probably because it's just so damn hot, that the idea of getting out a blow dryer seems insurmountable.
Torturous?
And so my hair is naturally wavy, but it is not consistently wavy, and it requires some encouragement to actually like get a good hold. And so one thing that I have always used for a very long time is a salt spray. John Frieda made a sea salt spray that was perfection back in the early 2000s. But I picked this up, I think it was on sale at Sephora. And I like that it's no salt, so it's not actually going to be drying for your hair, although I'm sure it still probably is because it's alcohol. But this has been working really great. I used it in my hair yesterday when I washed it, but it does help to just encourage the wave and then also sort of lock it in because it is like kind of alcohol-y.
Does it have the Amica smell?
It has, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does.
And I mean, it just smells so good.
Yeah, it makes you want to be at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my first favorite is actually by Beauty Pie, and I have been a Beauty Pie member, I think since 2017. I looked it up the other day. Maybe 2018, but still. I'm ready for the sponsorship for us. You know what? I'm gonna reach out to them.
Duh.
Okay, so Beauty Pie came out with an eyebrow sculpting gel a while ago, and it's called the Archology Eyebrow Sculpting Gel. I got it in the shade Perfect Brown. They do have a clear, they have a blonde, they have a deeper brown. There are multiple shades, or you could just go clear. This is $7. Beauty Pie is known for making luxury beauty, skincare, hair items at a much more affordable price point. They're using the same labs that very exclusive brands are using, but there's none of the marketing, commercial, celebrity endorsement thing.
Charlize Theron is not running through in a gown, through a mansion, to sell you a perfume.
So they can save money on that and then give it to consumers for a lower price point, and I absolutely love that. I want to spend less money for good stuff. So $7. This is definitely the best brow gel I've ever used. It is so easy to use. Your brows just are like these fluffy, beautiful, real hair looking like attraction points on your face, and I'm not even filling my brows in with my brow pencil lately. I'm just using this because it is colored. It does have synthetic beeswax in it and pigment, so that it does make your brows look fuller, longer, fluffier. They stay in place. It helps with like untamed brow hair. I'm very much a side sleeper.
Same.
And sometimes I wake up and the sides of my brows are like ring, and this tames them.
Mine come to a corner. I have like a corner in my eyebrow that gets real wonky.
Yeah, and so one of my favorite things about this is, first of all, you've got your tiny little eyebrow brush, which most brands make it look just like this, but it has a nice long handle, and that's just really good for precision for me. I really love it. I feel like my brows look really good. They're super easy. If I'm not wearing any makeup, I would throw this in and I would look really put together, I think.
Conveniently enough, I also have a brow product, 2 brow products to be fair. The other day I placed an order from Glossier, which I hadn't done in a very long time, but I had really wanted to get another brow gel. We had one that I really liked, but unfortunately they don't sell it at the moment, and so I just went for an old tried but true, and I had tried the Glossier Boy Brow years ago and not liked it, and then I decided to give it another try, and I feel totally different. I don't know if it's been reformulated or if it's because I'm dyeing my eyebrows or because I like a slightly less eyebrowy look. I'm not sure, but I got both the Brow Flick and the Boy Brow, and I do use them in combination. I thought I was going to be using the Brow Flick more because I feel like I was filling in a lot before, but no, what I end up doing is just filling in this like patchy part I have like towards the corner, and then a tiny bit in the front, and then, but I think Boy Brow is really doing the bulk of the work.
What shades are you?
I am blonde. I think I'm blonde and blonde. Yeah, blonde in both. Which I still think is a little bit dark, especially now that I've lightened my hair. The other 2 things I also got in this order were 2 products I had never tried before, and it's the Lid Star. I have wanted to try them for forever. They always look so beautiful, and so I did pick them up in 2 shades. I got them in Slip and Herb. I thought I was going to be using Slip a lot, but Herb is the one that I find myself reaching for. Herb! I can't believe that like a green eyeshadow is like my go-to look right now, but it totally is, because I'll put it on and then I'll sort of like smoke it out with my finger, and then it's not green. It just
almost kind of brownish.
Yeah.
I feel like when you blend it out.
Brownie gold. Yeah. So, but I just have really been loving it. I feel like it's an appropriate daytime sparkle. So the top one you can see is Herb, and then the bottom one is Slip. So for me, Slip just isn't as impactful as I wanted it to be. It shears out so much that it's almost more like a highlight topper for me than it would be like an actual, it's not an eye look. Big fan, and I like them.
That's good.
Right? They're like my favorite.
Get out. You should put them in a favorites video.
I should.
Okay, I have a skincare item. This is the Josh Rosebrook Daily Acid Toner Brightening Facial Toner. I really like the packaging of this, which I did not think I would be into, but it's kind of like a like almost looks porcelain, apothecary style bottle. I really like the sound the lid makes. Like, I don't know why. Like that. I like that glass on glass sound. That's weird.
Well, it's
I'm
not
a big
it's not
sound
glass
person.
on glass. Glass on plastic? What's the lid?
I don't know. That might be glass. Feel how heavy that is.
This is plastic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Okay. Well, anywho.
Hard plastic.
So this has tons of acids in here. I wrote them down because I would forget. There's malic, citric, glycolic, and flour acids. In fact, I think there's one other one that starts with a P, but I can't pronounce it, so you have to do your own research on that. But I really like this because I feel like it's definitely making a difference in brightening and helping with the overall texture of my skin. I can feel the actives in here a little bit, but it's gentle enough that I could use it every day if I wanted to, and it's also not drying. Like, you think of acids, you think I'm zapping my skin. I'm just like ripping all the moisture out and I'm burning it is kind of what you think. But this is not like that. This does have a pretty pungent fermented scent, I would say.
Like kombucha?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, I would not like to put that on my face.
And it's brown in color, as you can kind of see in the lid, but it works really well. You can either splash some into your hand and pat it into your skin. You can use it on a reusable cotton round, which is what I've been doing. I just really like it. I don't use it every day, but I probably use it 3 nights a week. And it's just really agreed with my skin. And I thought, like, this is such a small bottle, I'm gonna go through it so quickly, but I think I'm like a little over halfway through and I've had it for several months. So really big fan of all of the Josh Rosebrook products I've been trying.
I've never tried any.
Yeah, he's at Ulta now, so
Uh-oh.
you can't use a coupon though, so don't try. Damn. But it's good. You know, the Queen Caroline loves him. So,
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, it's summer. It's ridiculously hot in Maryland. I feel like this is the hottest summer on record.
I really don't like it.
I think it every summer, but like this summer really feels like it. It's been in the 90s every single day for like weeks. So with all that heat, that means that I am wearing skirts and dresses exclusively. I am not like a intense daily moisturizer like Danielle is, but when I put on a skirt or a dress, like I definitely want my legs to be moisturized. But when it's hot out, I don't want to put on my very, very thick Bath and Body Works Shea Butter Cream that I've talked about so much because I just feel like it's just gonna like melt off. So something that I have really been enjoying as a replacement is the Ahava Dead Sea Plants Dry Oil Body Mist Mandarin and Cedarwood. This was gifted to us by Skin Store. Thank you, Skin Store. And at first, I think I got it when it was cold out. And I like used it once and was like, okay, whatever. I don't really, like I felt like my shea butter cream was more moisturizing. And I think that is true, but this, it makes it, my legs like look kind of glowy because of the oil, but it like immediately, it's a very thin mist.
Yeah, you don't, I remember when you got it, I loved it. I almost bought it.
Like the mist is so thin. And
it's like a dry oil.
Yes, it sprays so well.
Yeah. Yeah, this won't make you feel sticky like a lotion will.
Absolutely not. And then it's just like gone. Like there's nothing.
Yeah.
I feel nothing now on my skin, which is really great, but it just gives it a little bit of hydration, a little bit of shine. And so if I haven't shaved my legs that day, if I haven't put like any tan on or haven't gotten a tan, it just makes me feel like they look a little bit better than they normally would. I got dry ass skin. I should probably moisturize every day.
Meh.
Also, the fragrance is good, but it sort of fades. So unless I think someone were to put their nose to my kneecap, they're not gonna like, you're not gonna be perfumed heavily by it. But if you put it on and then you were like with someone immediately after, they would definitely smell it, which is nice.
I have 2 Trader Joe's snacky food finds. I don't go to Trader Joe's all that often, but I had a gift card. And I was like, well, let's go.
Yeah, why not?
And they have a lot of gluten-free options. So I was looking around, this really cool retro, like Batman comic style packaging caught me. And it's called Magnifisauce, a tangy sauce of secret proportions. Basically, it's Big Mac sauce in a bottle. And we have a local restaurant here called Nepenthe, and they serve a burger called the drive-thru burger, and it's my favorite. I had it on Friday night. I got extra of their special sauce on there, which is like a Big Mac sauce but way better, and this is super reminiscent of that, and I just love it. I love the tang. I love the like pickle flavor that I can detect in there, and like onion and mustard and all of that. So if you too want to amp up your French fries or your burgers or chicken at home, look for this. I'm sure it is not going to be a permanent item.
Yeah.
Because that's just what they tend to do. And then the other thing that I found on a whim, and then Caitlin told me it's kind of like a trendy thing right now.
Very trendy.
Is this crunchy chili onion olive oil with dried garlic and peppers. And so, yeah, it's like what you would see at an Asian restaurant. I remember trying to replicate the P.F. Chang special sauce that they used to make at your table, and they used something quite similar to this. So there is a lot of red pepper flake and dried garlic in here, but it's not really spicy. It's almost just like a warmth that it adds to your food. Mike made drunken noodles the other night and we put this on there. And for me, it's the crunch. I love the crunch of this. It is so different than just sprinkling red pepper flake on your food.
Yeah.
This gives you like Cracklin's crunch almost.
Yeah, because it's fried. Have you seen how they make it?
Yes.
Yes, I love watching people make it.
It's amazing. So highly recommend looking for this. I just found it down the regular spice aisle. Same with this. This was like with all the condiments. But I don't know if either of these are new. You could maybe check their end cap where they have the new stuff. But find them, love them, and let us know how you like them, because they just like, oh yeah. You know, I just love finding little sauces or condiments that really amp up something, and those both did.
I also have a food item, which is kind of rare for us, I think. I mean, we will incorporate them sometimes, but not...
I love food.
I love food. It is the Zapp's, specifically, Voodoo New Orleans kettle-style chips.
We've eaten these on our channel many times.
Yes, they are so good. These were I discovered these at a Sheetz on our first ever wine club trip.
Really?
Yes.
I discovered them when I went on a French trip in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
I had never seen them before.
Really?
Yeah, so I found them in Sheetz and I got them randomly. It was totally the packaging that got me. And I'm obsessed with them. They are like a combo salt and vinegar, barbecue.
Ketchup-y.
Yeah, if you've ever had all dressed
Yeah.
Lay's, they're Canadians love them.
Yeah.
It's similar to that. Like, it's all the flavors combined. Sort of like,
Yeah.
and a similar, like, they're tangy and they're like smoky. It's not heat, but it's like,
These are just better than Lay's because they're kettle cooked, so they've got more of a crisp, crunchy snap to them, and they use peanut oil, which I think is superior oil.
I will say, I don't love a kettle chip most of the time because sometimes I think they're too hard. But these I think are just like perfect. They're just so good, and there's no like shards of chips at the bottom because they're kettle cooked. They just all stay hard. I have been recently finding them at our local Royal Farm store, which I'm very excited about, and the fact that I got this giant party size bag for myself.
Remember when I bought 4 bags from Target because they were the only place I could find the big ones?
I would 100%
do
do that because they're just like not as easy to find, so you might as well just like stock up.
I know what I like, and what I like are those.
Agreed.
Okay, I have another beauty pie item here, and this stuff is going to just quench your summertime cravings as far as JLo Glow goes.
If I was
Spending money.
This might make me a Beauty Pie member, this product.
So this is called the Beauty Pie Awesome Bronze Luxe Shimmer Oil Body Balm. It has deep nourishing vanilla and coconut milk. First of all, the packaging is luxurious. I love this bronze lid. I love the pudding-like texture of the product inside. So what this is a shimmering body oil cream, but it is so lightweight and wet. You have to try it.
I'm nervous because I have a white shirt on.
Well, it looks brown in color, but it's really not like, it's not like going to tan your skin kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But the texture is just so different. And I will say,
Oh, it smells.
very hydrating, but not greasy. It's like, it kind of feels like the texture of hyaluronic acid if you've ever used that before. And
Like
the shimmer is perfect. It's the perfect amount of gold shimmer. It looks so good on your legs and your shoulders. Very affordable as far as this kind of a product goes. I do have a couple from Sol de Janeiro. Those are more expensive, far messier, and they will transfer for sure on your white clothing. This doesn't really do that as much, and just amazing. I'm gonna insert like a little reel that I did with this the other day so you can really see the reflex, because I'm too lazy to get up right now.
So I have recently purchased a couple new pairs of pants, and I already showed off one pair of them. They're like a really rippy pair of just traditional denim jeans from a company called Judy Blue. And I also have another pair that are black, and I have been on the hunt for black jeans for years. I've for some reason never found a pair that I liked, and I was at Sweet Elizabeth Jane, and I was like, okay, I loved those other pairs so much, I have to get a second pair, and I found these pants. These black jeans. I mean, you probably can't really see them because it's
Right, it's a black jean.
It's a black jean, but you know,
raw hem.
They got holes at the knees, which I never thought I would really be into. I discussed that at length.
Yeah.
And then they have a little like raw edge hem.
Yeah.
And they just like
cute. Do they have good stretch?
Very good stretch. But I actually found myself
in the face.
I found myself like sort of shying away from super stretchy jeans because they stretch out and then they no longer fit, or then I get like a droopy butt. It's awful. But
droopy butt.
But these I love because they don't stretch out at all. And so if you are in Maryland and you have a hard time finding jeans, check out Judy Blue at Sweet Elizabeth Jane, especially if you are plus size or big hips, big ass, whatever. I think they're just they're so well made.
Yeah.
And they were like $48.
That's worth it.
Which is like the most I really want to pay for a pair of jeans. Even though I will wear them all day, every day, I still just don't want to pay $100 for jeans.
Who does?
And especially if I don't have to. Again, I want to spend less money on great things.
Me too. I pride myself on being good at that. Okay, my last favorite is maybe my favorite of this month's favorites, because I have been on the hunt for a fashion sneaker that is both neutral but has a little bit of something special. I didn't just want gray, I didn't want white. I'm too messy of a person for that. But I also didn't want like pinks and purples and all this other stuff that you typically see for female made shoes. Don't know why they always have to do that. So I found a pair of New Balance online a few months ago and I ordered them, but I did not know that they were men's sized. And they were sold out everywhere else, so I could not keep them because they were too big for me. So I kept searching, and finally on the Anthropologie website I saw these. And they were sold out. So then I looked for this exact colorway other places and it wasn't out anywhere. I think it was like an exclusive first launch at Anthropologie, but then Zappos picked them up. Long story long, I ended up getting them from Anthro because one day I was on the website and they had 8.5 back in stock, and I was like, one pair left, only one size, 8.5, buying them.
Oh my god.
So I did, but when I checked recently, they are selling them in all sizes on Zappos. So I'll link them below, but these are a 996. It's a classic New Balance 996. I really like the tapered toe because it like I am wearing a bigger shoe, and tennis shoes have a really great way of exaggerating the size of your foot. And so I want it to be narrow and like almond shaped almost. But I love this mustard color. I'm not the biggest fan of pink, but it was enough of a light muted pink that it didn't bother me. I especially like the blush color here. I think it looks really good with the mustard. And I like the little pops of blue. Like there's not much, but like the tag on the back is blue and the tag here. And they're so comfortable. I really love them. I've worn them twice. I'm gonna wear them today, I think. And I like the combination of like suede but also leather. I have never ever had a problem with New Balance shoes. I think they make the best fashion sneakers, like lifestyle sneakers. I think they make really great walking shoes, and they're not very expensive. Like you get shoes from Adidas and Nike, and if it's a collaboration with a famous person, you're looking at $150.
I was always blown away when I started to realize how much sneakers cost now compared to when we were kids. Like I just don't remember like my parents ever having to, well, they wouldn't have, that's just the fact, but that like that was like a thing. I just remember I feel like I remember my sneakers as kids being like $30.
Same. These were $85, which is expensive in my opinion, but I had been searching for so long, and I am really trying to treat my shoes nicely, and I didn't have like a good casual shoe, like a fashion sneaker, and I love them.
Well, that's the thing, you have one pair of
I have
them.
one pair, and I needed them to be the perfect pair, and these are it. I'm obsessed with them. Thank you again, Ana Luisa. Again, our discount code is right down there. Just give it a click
Yes.
and a browse.
And if you buy best friend jewelry with us, please let us know. Because if I have like a little like necklace twin out there that it's our friendship necklace, I would like to know.
Yeah, or a ring or earrings, whatever.
Right.
I'm just so happy with them.
Me too.
Like, genuinely.
Same. Like
Scout's Honor.
like it's like, sure, yes, we will promote it, but like,
Wait, what's
what
Scout?
kind
Is
of
Scout's Honor 3 or 2?
3?
Oh, I did 2, like a peace sign. 3.
Yeah, 3. But what are your favorites?
Yeah.
Because that's also how we discover things. That's why this channel was started. Because
Truth.
Danielle and I like to sit around and talk about the same shit all the time, and we decided to just start sharing it on the internet. And so we would like to crowdsource some new interesting things from you.
Who are you wearing on your mouth?
Mwah! Jolie Rouge 731S Rose Berry by Clarins, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I'm
Pretty,
down
pretty,
down to
pretty.
the nubs.
I'm wearing a Caitlin favorite. It's the Milk Kush Lip Balm in Canatonic. Same kind of thing as that. Like, this sort of reminds me of the Revlon balms that I've been really liking.
Your Canatonic is a completely different color than mine.
Really?
Yes. But I think I got mine before they launched all of the other. I bet you they reformulated it.
You think?
Mine is so much like
Pinker?
pinker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like yours so much better. That's why I didn't even recognize it when you had it on.
This is just like your lips but better. Balm has like a nice mentholy scent, but it does not burn your lips.
Yeah.
Just hydrating, feels good. You don't need a mirror to put it on, and I was feeling lazy today.
Yes, and also it's like kissable. You can put it on.
You want to?
We have chip breath. Well, at least we both have the same breath, but no, not today. I haven't brushed my teeth.
You're gonna have to pay if you want to see that kind of content.
Right, we're gonna start our OnlyFans anytime.
Yep.
And that'll be the first thing.
I'm ready.
But yeah, it's something that like you can put on and not have, and then you can't kiss your partner. Because
Right.
I have a bunch of lipsticks like that or lip glosses. But this, it's like chapstick.
Mike sizes me up before he decides if he wants to kiss me goodbye or not. He truly does. He'll look at me and be like, I'm like, no, it's good.
Yeah,
You're
good. You're loud.
Go for it.
It'll look good on you too, though. It'll just give you a little,
Sure.
little sheen, the kisser.
Thank you so much for watching. Watch our
Last video.
Watch our next video.
Watch all the videos.
We love you. Follow us on Instagram. Oh my God, let me say it again. So close to 10,000 subscribers.
We're just right there.
Like 160 away.
I almost feel like you guys are like not subscribing just to keep us from it.
Right, why would you do that?
Rude. Comment, like, and snakes.
Comment, like, and snakes.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
And we're gonna cut.